Why, hello there, everybody. I am Skeletus5, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Woohoo! I told myself I wouldn't say it like that. Anyway, the sun is shining, the tank is clean, and the world's gonna end tomorrow. And I really have no complaints about today. Wait a second. I hate the sun. Never mind. Good thing it isn't too sunny in Delfino Plaza here, eh? I guess these guys don't really seem to like it that much. Weirdos. Anyway, today we are going to head into the very first world, which is Bianca Hills. Road to the Big Windmill. I gotta get it right when it passes over. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna go, we're gonna fight Shadow Mario, and he's gonna die, and wait a second. Wait just a dang second. I should know what happens. Ah! I missed the log. I can never get on the log without getting wet. It makes me sad inside that I cannot get on the log without getting wet. Without landing in the water some way or another. I love these rubber band things. They make me want to chew on them. Does anyone else get that feeling? They want to chew on these things? I mean, don't they look very chewy? I want to chew on them. Down here, we've got what many consider to be the Goombas of the game. And they are called Struttin' Stews. Well, they don't actually appear very... Ow. Of course I got hit by them. Easiest enemy in the game. I get hit by them. Anyway. This is the only time you ever see this thing in the game for some reason. Not quite sure why that is. I consider the little rainbow slugs with no real official name to be more of the Goombas, since you see those guys a hell of a lot more often. But, I guess these guys kinda count. Yay! I replenished the health that I lost. The easiest enemy in the game. Sadness. Anyway, I could spray this M over here and get a blue coin. However, I will not, because I will be saving those until the end of the world. Just so it's easier to keep track of which ones I've gotten and everything. Oh, jeez. Slope detection. Oh, gosh, it sucks. I really do love this game, though. It was one of the first games I played regularly. First games I owned and played regularly. I guess I played, you know, a decent amount of games before this, but none of them regularly. Normally, I'd go around and clean up all of this, but unlike in the last episode when I actually did go around and clean up everything, I won't do it this time because there's simply way too much. Let me see here. I know there's something around here that should be popping up an enemy. There we go. We just spray these guys, and then they make an adorable sound of death and destruction, and then they pop and give us 3 coins. I have no idea what their names are. Maybe I should look into that. And this up here. Oh gee, I wonder if this is going to be a boss. A recycle. Ow. This game is completely free. I love how these things can jump on us when we're in the animation and we won't get hurt or splattered or anything. It is fun. There we go, easy boss. Ow. Wait a second. Are you still alive? Oh yeah, I didn't spray him that first time. Stupid me. Stupid women thinking for themselves. Aren't they adorable? Yep, quite an easy shine, wouldn't you say? Doesn't really require too much effort. Of course, the shines later in the game do get quite a bit more challenging. Now, we could skip the shine altogether and go up there, and you see that guy on top of the windmill, the Petey Prawn up there? Yeah, We could go and fight him right now. We really could. And I love doing that when I play this game, but I won't, because that'd probably be the unprofessional thing to do. Darn. You guys ruin all the fun. Shine! Wow, got that in the first 5 minutes. Usually it takes me a lot longer. But usually because, well, I clean up everything. And considering those, you know, the giant goop balls that were spraying from the goop generator, they leave a trail of goop behind you, and therefore it takes a while to get everything clean. Hey there, Peach. Gotta call her by Peach. I want to call her something else, but I cannot, because brothers will be watching this. Welcome back! We're so glad you're safe, Mario! This vacation's just been a whirlwind, bizarre events, huh? And now the boat to the hotel isn't even running. Oh, you poor baby. You know, we're out there cleaning up pollution, getting blamed for a crime we didn't do. Oh no, the boat to the hotel's not running on an endless day. You've got to stay around and relax and enjoy the plaza and the interesting culture and all that beautiful stuff over there, and we've got to go over here and clean up goop and fight a giant flower. Fun. I love how this game covers up loading screens by showing a little cutscene. So, unfortunately, first of all, I missed the logging, and second of all, when I actually do play games with loading screens, it is incredibly frustrating. Oh gosh, must refrain from cleaning up everything. But I will kill you. Hee. Oh, I love the sound they make. I can't copy that sound. My voice doesn't go high enough. Oh, that's sad. I will never have a loading screen. Oh, dang. Wow, that was close. How did I almost miss that jump? Oh, wow. That is pathetic. Anyway, I hear the apocalypse is coming tomorrow. You know what I bet? I bet it's gonna be humanity's fault. It's gonna be global warming. And huge goop balls of pollution raining down from the sky, and God's wrath shall wreak upon the earth, and I don't know. I don't, you know, obviously I don't actually think that the world's gonna end, but I like entertaining the notion that some people might. It's funny. And now, you'll see, except you won't see because I didn't actually stay on that for very long. If we spray those guys, they become giant piranha heads, and you can't actually kill them, so don't try, and it's really useless to try and spray them. It's just a nice little added touch, detailed thing. Okay, I need more water. And that cleans us up instantly. Yay! You know, I had so much trouble with this last jump here when I first played the game. I could not for the life of me figure out how to get around. I was rather new to video games, so please do not, well, you know what, actually, I deserve it. Yes, go ahead and insult me. I deserve it. I mean, there's no reason I shouldn't have known how to get around there. You know, I can't remember exactly if I couldn't remember how to get around there, or if I couldn't, actually, yeah, I wasn't proficient enough with the hover nozzle to get around there. Anyway, whee! Diving right into Petey Piranha, and yeah, we're gonna hit him on the head. Nope, we just stopped right there. Alrighty then. I love the expression on Petey Piranha's face right there. Well, not when they're falling, when they're looking at each other. Oh, shit. Whoa! I actually got hit by that. Okay, I'm not sure if you can tell now, but I haven't played this game in a while. Ah, it missed me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, when he opens his mouth like this, I do recommend pressing Y to go into... Oops. Now I'm confusing Y and X. Oh, dang it. There we go. I pressed the right button first, and then it didn't register, and then I forgot which button to press. Yeah. So, when he opens his mouth to spray, I do recommend pressing Y. It just makes for an easier aim, and such. Die. Just got a ground pound on his belly, and of course, like in all Mario games, 3 times is the charm, so this time will be the last time. We have to ground pound him, no duh. If we do not, if we actually miss this, then if we miss spraying his mouth and everything, he'll spray goop everywhere, which makes it much more difficult to fight him, since then the little rainbow slug things will be crawling out and around and trying to hit you and everything. And this guy actually moves around, unlike the the polluted piranhas, so you have to... it makes it much more challenging, so just try not to do that. And ooh, I like that effect. It looks kind of like underwater. Anything on the walls there? Pretty. Oh, come on. Shine! My voice does not go that high. Seriously, I should stop trying. I don't even know what that was. Okay, there. Not another recycle at all. Except it is. Except I never even... You know, I always thought of these guys, the polluted piranhas over there, that you can't see yet, because I have to spray it. Anyway, I thought they were regular enemies, not bosses, because there's just so many of them. That over there is actually the second to last time we will actually be... I said actually a lot. We will be fighting them. So, they aren't... I mean... I just don't think of them as bosses, because they're so easy, and there's so many of them. And we will not be going to fight that until we are done with this world, because I am a stickler for order and OCD-ness. And, 12 minutes of the time. This will probably be the last episode we do today. Now, this is the beginning of the secret levels. They're very, very secretive, which is why they show you where to go in, you know, the beginning cutscene. Gotta love that. Oh, and these guys are frustrating. What you gotta do is spray them from a distance to stun them, the word vomit, and then you can go ahead and jump on them and kill them, because we should kill all the plant life in an area. Whee! I actually got something! Yes! Finally landed on it, instead of in the river, like, because that is incredibly annoying. And normally, if you see a pianta covered in goop, and you spray him off, he'll give you a blue coin. This guy, I believe, does not. Phew, you saved me, thanks. Bumptle, yeah, doesn't even give me a blue coin. Save all of them. Save you again. I don't work for the good of humanity, or for you people. I work for money, just like Peach. Go ahead and spray those guys, and we get a bunch of coins, but I believe we can spray them ourselves. Yep. We get a 1-up that comes straight to us, unlike so many of the 1-ups in the game, which run away and cause me pain. So much pain. And now we can see this place without all the goop, and I love this part. I just love it. I love walking through it and everything, and it looks so nice. And here are Pokies. Ow. Which I cannot actually hit correctly, apparently. If you can get them on the head, they'll give you 3 coins. If you can get them while they're down, you get 1 coin. And... yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. These blue guys are also up in the trees, and while it makes for very pretty stuff, it also hurts you, so yeah, be careful with that. And now what we're supposed to do... well, actually, there are several ways to get over there, and I would demonstrate them all, but I want to keep these videos relatively short, and we are running rather low on time, so I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. And as you can, but before I do, up there, wait a second. I did not realize there's a blue. Normally, there's a blue coin up there on that gate, on that crate, but I guess there isn't one in this episode. And what you can do here is you can bounce up and cling onto this crate. I love the sound that makes the metal clacking, but it is difficult getting down. Well, I mean, you gotta press B to get down. Pretty easy, but oh come on, dang it, forgot to use the hover nozzle. Oh gosh, don't kill me. It's difficult getting down because it's difficult aiming for this thin little rubber band thing. Whee! Oh gosh, dang it. Oh no! So yeah, these guys shouldn't be very hard to avoid. Unfortunately, you know, I suck at the game. As I've said many times. So, I don't end up jumping out of the way very often. But you can okay, so we've got two alternative routes we could also take. You see those logs over there? Even without them, you could just jump. I mean, you could swim across, but you could just jump across with them there. Makes it even easier to go over there and do a backflip. I mean, wall jump and use your hover nozzle to get up here. Almost was hassle, not really. Anyway, also over there, I'm not sure if you can see or not, because I can't see, but there's some rubber bands stringing those two telephone windmill pole things together, and if you get on there, and you press B to just hang on the rope, you can just spray, and it'll spin you around a lot, and then you can let go, and it'll bring you over here, I think. You know, I hadn't actually used it that way before. I just assume it works, but it might not. Slope detection sucks. But it might not, so be careful of that. Oh, look at that. So ominous. Volcano. We will not be going in there for a very long time from now. Wait a second. What is this? Oh no! If I hadn't had any idea that this was going to happen, I would have done nothing. These levels, the secret levels, that is the little gimmick of them. You have no flood in them, so this is where, yeah, the game gets pretty challenging. Even with flood, I mean, it provides an okay amount of challenge. Okay, yeah, the saturation has definitely been turned up on my TV. How the heck did I die? What the heck? What? Oh my gosh. I was just saying the saturation has definitely been turned up on my TV because the orange blocks that you see there look red to me. What did they do? By they, I mean my brothers, because they suck. Such. Okay, you can actually get on top of these nails and ground pound them to get either coins or, I don't know, 1-ups, that's what they oops, yes, 1-ups. To get either coins or 1-ups, so yeah, you can do that. I don't do it because I usually end up jumping off the edge. Oh gosh, no! 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 I died again! I died again! On the first level! What? Ah! I'm so bad at these levels! I really should have played more, practiced a little bit, because, I think it's also because, you know, talking, and let's play curse thing, you're talking, you weren't really paying attention. What? I'd blame that on A not responding, but I didn't actually press A, so... Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, gosh. Okay, I might actually... Oh my gosh, I can't believe how horribly I'm doing on the first level. The first secret level. Oh, this is bad. Anyway, I guess I could probably always go ahead and just... Oh gosh. Oh, that was close. Okay. And I could probably always go ahead and just ground pound these nails, get 1-up if I really do that super terribly badly. But, I'm gonna try and actually not fail this time. So, we'll see how it goes. Whee! Got it. Okay, there are usually at least 2 1-ups in each of these levels, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem. They're actually pretty good for level grinding, if you really need that, which I usually... What's that? What's okay, if I fail this attempt, I'm going to cut back to when I actually win this, because this is beyond horrible. I don't even... What? How? How does one do this badly on this level? It's impossible. It is... How? Of course, stuttering will help me understand this more. I'm sure you realize. What was that noise? I have no idea. Okay, and jump! Oh, I actually did it! Now watch me somehow fail getting the shine. I could glitch through the floor at any moment, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did that terribly! Oh, that was... Oh. Wow! That was horrible. I was expecting to finish that up pretty quickly. Nope. Not at all. Okay. Well, that was a montage of complete and utter epic fail. Complete and utter epic fail. Oh gosh, that was bad. Anyway, we have way exceeded my self-imposed limit of 15 minutes. I could probably cut out all those deaths, but I won't, because I'm lazy. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye now.